Welcome everyone. Your next chapter is today's Timeless Pick a Card. You have three options today. Option 1 on the left, Smithsonite. Option 2 in the middle, Pyrite. Option 3 on the right, Numite. Take a deep breath with me. And exhale. Timestamps are in the description box. If you need more time to choose, you can pause the video now. See you at your option. Welcome. Option 1, you chose Smithsonite. So this is going to be your reading. All right. What's your next chapter? It's going to be calmer. I don't know what you're going through right now, but the feeling I'm getting is right now it could be feeling a little bit chaotic. You could be going through quite the chaotic chapter in your life. So I feel the next chapter, it looks like a fresh green slate, green leaf, kind of neon green always reminds me of new life. So rebirth after chaos. So I do believe right now you could be going through sort of a death and a rebirth, spiritually speaking. And so your next chapter is you being rebirthed after the chaos into the new you, feeling fresh, feeling energized. The number 51 could be relevant. The number 6, Venusian energy, love and prosperity, and abundance of love and prosperity. Taurus Libra energy could be present in your chart very strongly. I see relief from stress, okay? If things have been stressful, I see a relief from stress. A boost, energetic boost, emotional boost. I feel right now what's going on in this chapter you're going on right now is that you're clearing away a lot of obstacles that happens in the way of your growth in some way. And so I see new seeds sprouting, or new, it's like cutting out what no longer serves you so that new seeds can sprout into, yeah, I'm seeing these bean sprouts or plant sprouts, just really green, fresh green energy. So new life, okay? Or a new life, or a new way of living. A clean slate is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Next card we got, ooh, endless opportunities. So look, all these bubbles here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bubbles, okay? Could represent new sprouts in your life. That's what I'm seeing here. New opportunities sprouting out of this rebirth from chaos. Endless opportunities. So it's going to be more than 9 opportunities. It's you know, the opportunities one has when they're younger. Maybe you are quite young, or maybe you're just having like a rejuvenation where you're getting opportunities like you used to get before. You know how they say, once we get older, our opportunities start funneling. I don't care how old you are. These opportunities are opening up for you. There's no funnel. I just heard there's no funnel. With these butterflies in here, I feel you've been through, or you're going through a sense of an evolutive transformation going on here. And we have the number 23 and the number 5 could be significant. So changes. You've changed, and you're still changing a lot through the next chapter of your life. And I feel I think you're creating these opportunities. These bubbles of opportunities are coming from you. You're creating them. You're the one creating these opportunities because you're being prepared. You're preparing yourself. And these bubbles are representing what the opportunities you are manifesting. So you're creating these opportunities by manifesting. So maybe you wrote down your manifestation, or you did some form of manifestation here to bring about all these opportunities. I feel you are quite claircognizant, so I see that you're receiving downloads from the higher realms through your crown chakra. And these downloads are concepts and things you will manifest into opportunities in the 3D material world. there's a sense that you, in your next chapter, you're realizing just how abundant you can be when it comes to manifesting opportunities for yourself. Maybe this is something you weren't aware you had the power to do. You're going to have to make a lot of decisions in your next chapter between all these opportunities, and you have to make choices here. I feel your next chapter, you will be at a sort of a crossroads. And when you're making decisions, it's going to be easier for you to make decisions. You're going to take the path of least resistance. And by that, I mean, in your mind, you're going to stop resisting the path that is natural to you. I just heard heart over mind as well. This is a heart over mind. The high road versus the low road. A strong sense of direction too, but a lot of decisions. So it's weeding out a few things and making space for other things is what I'm seeing here in your next chapter. We have the siren. The number 18 could be relevant. The number 9, definitely closing a chapter here. Heeding the call of the siren. You're being summoned. You're being called. You're worried though. At some point you may worry that this is a temptation. You're being nudged in a certain direction. You feel tempted. Now, if you're a feminine energy, what I see here is that you're becoming more seductive and more tempting to others, more attractive. Whoever you are, masculine or feminine, I see an awakened sensuality. Your sacral chakra is awakening. So, someone knocked on my door. Someone may be knocking on your door. But again, it's a strong knock on the door. Rubies may be significant to you. Spirit knocking on your door saying, it's time to make some decisions here. What you thought you wanted pales in comparison to your next chapter. Something in you is awakening you to the fact that there's some other experience you want out of your life. And there's a lot of taking action and desire here. So feeling a zest for life again, feeling strong desires, but also a lot of strength, courage, self-confidence, a sense of leadership and leading your own life. Your sex drive will be higher. Probably be dedicating yourself more to exercising and working out, and feeling a surge of energy as a consequence of that, and feeling stronger when it comes to your willpower, stronger when it comes to what decisions to make, what to take action toward, and you're walking away from something, definitely closing a chapter here. Walking away with love, walking away to find love, walking away as an act of self-love. Walking away but toward love. Could be for some of you. The angel of love. Your life is being blessed with love. The number 49 and the number 4 could be relevant. So more love in your next chapter. Nine of Swords. It could be that right now you're quite worried because there's a sense of chaos, but 9 is showing me that this is closing a cycle of that chaos. 4 of Swords. You feel like you just need to rest right now. You're feeling quite tired and drained and worn out. Maybe you're needing more sleep than usual. The number 9 and 4 could be relevant. 4 has come out twice, so you are being... Angel number 44 means that you are being divinely guided, protected, and supported. by your angelic realm, by the angelic realm, by the angels. And you have angel number 99 as well, so you may want to go check that out. Then you have the angel number 9449 and 4994 as well. Go research those numbers if you're curious. 6 of Cups, Pixie's parasol. Something about parasols could be relevant to you. Something about snow, something about milk. Someone here wears a pixie haircut. The number 6 could be relevant to you. Again, that Venusian energy. I have angel number 66 now. 5-1. 5-1. You see, this is a 6, but this is 5 and 1. And in Roman numbers, this is a 5 plus 1, which is a 6. So I would have to say angel number 5151. Changes and new beginnings. Back to your inner child, back to your childlike innocence. Return to innocence is your next chapter. Yes, that's why there's no funnel. There's the endless opportunities, same as a young child. With that green, this is the energy of a young infant to me. So that's kind of like your next chapter. 9 of Pentacles, financial independence, being able to stand on your own 2 feet, not depending on anyone. Angel number 999 now. Good vitality, good health. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. 4 9s, we have 9999, definitely walking away, closing a chapter to find your wish fulfillment. So your next chapter, you're starting a new journey that is leading you to wish fulfillment. Working through your fears. I feel this is something that is coming from this chapter onto the next. I feel the next chapter you're still going to be working through a few fears. The more you do, the more you are unblocking this road toward your wish fulfillment. New beginnings. I feel your next chapter begins around the last week of November. Sorry, the last week of October will be your next chapter. Feel like your next chapter, you will be letting go of a lot of toxicity, toxic patterns, toxic thought patterns, behavior patterns, addictions, codependencies, relationships, places, circumstances, situations, substances maybe even, okay? And any fears you have, you will be working through them and letting go of fear. And when you let go of fear, and this is coming underneath the angel of love, so when we have fear under love, it means you're raising your vibration from the energy of fear up to the energy of love. You see, the two annul themselves. If you're here, you cannot be there at the same time, right? Same with love and fear. So as you move away from fear, you move closer to love. And as you move closer to love, you move further away from fear. And one day fear is just a little thing you know about that's there, but it's not going to rule or run your life in your next chapter. So that's quite beautiful. Option 1. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. Extra content is on Patreon. Information for that is in the description box. I just uploaded a new pick a card there and a channeled message. So we also have collective messages over there. So if you're interested, you can click on the link in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for everyone today. Have a beautiful day and see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, Pyrite. This is your reading. The ones who chose pile 2. I almost feel like saying welcome, pirates. So I don't know what that is about. The number 45 could be relevant. The number 9. Pyrite is fool's gold. So it could be what you thought before was gold. You're going to find out wasn't in your next chapter. I feel your next chapter is going to be quite vibrant, with all those vibrant colors in the back of that gold. And you know what? I do feel your next chapter is going to be quite prosperous. The number 45, the number 9 could be relevant. Your next chapter. Okay, your next chapter, I definitely feel that if there were any doubts about your own self-worth, and you're definitely breaking through self-doubt, you're feeling more worthy, you're giving yourself more credit, you are learning how worthy you are, learning about your worth, being more valued and more appreciated, but also appreciating yourself more, appreciating your strengths, focusing on your strengths. Strengthening your solar plexus chakra, gaining more confidence, and as you do gain more confidence, you feel more courageous. Shining, glowing, showing the world what you're worth. I see you making a lot of money in the next chapter, okay? But it's all a consequence of strengthening your own self-worth and your own self-confidence. And it's going to be showing on the outside. It's because of how you acknowledge that genuine abundance and prosperity within. You start vibrating at that frequency, you start attracting the same. Wow. Okay. Loving compassion. Yeah, you're showing yourself more love and more compassion, and because of that, you're healing many other aspects of yourself that were in need of healing. You're also being blessed with love and compassion from those around you. Again, if you're in this energy, what's outside of you is going to match that energy. And that's exactly what I see happening here. The number 16 and the number 7 could be relevant to you. Next chapter is definitely spiritual growth. And as a consequence of your spiritual growth, you're going to see material growth. Because maybe, contrary to what you used to think, where you used to think that if you just applied yourself materially and practically to things, that the material resources would just show up, regardless of how you think, regardless of how you conduct yourself spiritually. And there's been a realization that the both are tied together. Love, compassion, and abundance are all tied together. If you're in a lower frequency, even if you want material abundance, it gets blocked because you're in the energy of fear, not really following your intuition, not opening up to love, hence not in that higher vibration where abundance flows to you. But I see you turning this around and flipping the script here. Beautiful. Well done. So I do feel in your next chapter there's a lot of unconditional love. You're feeling more empathic, people being more empathic toward you, more compassion, more care, more friends, more friendliness, more benevolence to your life, more goodwill coming from you toward you, more forgiveness. Because your perspective has expanded and you've opened your heart to love, you're going to experience more joy as well. So the next chapter of your life is going to be one where you're definitely raising your vibration, and you're going to be rewarded in a material way as well. We have the Starborn, the number 3, making progress. So it's like cracking open to a new way of being, a new way of living. I feel this is the stage you're in right now. The light is starting to come in. For some of you, I'm hearing a star is born. So maybe you're being born into stardom, or you're going to have a child who will be a star maybe. Or this is the star version of you. For some of you, you are star seeds, and maybe you haven't yet checked out my starseed picket cards here on the channel. If you haven't, I encourage you to do so, because I feel there are messages there for you. 1, 2, 3. Angel number 3. Angel number 16, 17, 49, and 9. Now I'm hearing 9th house, 7th house, 3rd house. So Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius could be in your charts. Something about communication, something about partnerships. Could be marriage, best friends, could be business partnerships as well. And I'm seeing closing cycles, but I'm also seeing expanded, psychic gifts expanding, relationships expanding, communication improving and expanding relationships through communication. For some of you, it's long distance travel. For some of you, it's university, either to teach or study at a university, or some of you are becoming spiritual teachers. Your life is expanding and the universe is about to be very, very generous with you. For some of you, you're having a divine child that is destined to be a star, or maybe you've always been destined to be a star, but this next chapter is your chapter of stardom. Whatever being a star means to you, okay? It's going to mean different things to different people. It's in whatever your field of action is, and it's whatever you consider to be a star, okay? For some people, it's fame. For some people, it's being having fans or following. For other people, it's just being the best at your field, or being acknowledged for your work, or doing a really good job, even without the acknowledgement. So take what resonates for you. Your next chapter, you're finding a balance, and you're turning obstacles into stepping stones. Exactly. Whatever has been mirrored to you, however you've been called out, whatever you've been made conscious of, you're disciplining yourself, you're confronting yourself, even though there has been conflict with whatever you have found about yourself or believe about yourself. You're using that, you're working on what you need to work on, and you're turning your obstacles into stepping stones. You're turning what you perceive to be your shortcomings into strengths, and you're focusing on your strengths, and you are learning to carry, work through, and turn your shadows into strengths. I see a lot of discipline moving here and finding a balance here. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, your crown chakra, very, very strong. You getting downloads from the higher realms, very claircognizant, strong intuition here. The number 41 could be relevant. The number 5 changes. 41, it's going to be challenging. The next chapter, not going to lie, it's still a few challenges. But you have the wisdom to overcome these challenges, to turn these challenges into stepping stones again. Bringing about huge changes. Oh, happy family life. Okay. Beautiful. Structuring yourself in a way where you will experience a happy family life. I'm seeing a family, 2 kids, 2 people. It doesn't have to encompass kids, of course. Family means whatever family is to you. Could be just 2 people, could be people with pets, could be people with children. Take what resonates. And I'm seeing walks near the ocean sidewalks, the number 4, bliss, happy home, and a solid structure here. Four of Pentacles. Discipline. It's a very disciplined next chapter, I have to say that. So, holding on to love, holding on to your strengths, holding on. Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Learning new things, learning new skills, starting maybe a new course, or starting to teach or learn a new course. The Empress, getting everything you need out of life, all the support, the love, the abundance, the prosperity, the health, the stability. 3, progress. Again, angel number 33. For some of you, it's a child. Okay, in your next chapter, you're having a child or starting a new project. 7 of Cups, many opportunities coming your way. Many skills that you have acquired or you will be acquiring. I feel you're working on your talents and adding skills to your talents, which is great, so that you can allow your talents to grow. Angel number 7. The number 7 could be relevant. And now we have the 4 of Cups. I see next chapter you're achieving something big. Maybe starting a family, maybe adding to your family, maybe starting a project, definitely experiencing bliss. At the same time, I feel in your next chapter, you're going to be receiving messages about the chapter after that chapter, because there's something still missing from your next chapter, but you're going to start getting the clues to adding things after this chapter. So your next chapter is not going to be a very big chapter. It's a small chapter. Now, I feel the happy family and the fulfillment carries on to the next chapter. I just feel that in this next chapter that I'm describing here, you're going to be very supported, getting everything you need, except you're already going to be thinking about the next thing. And you're going to be making a plan toward the next thing, a practical plan towards something. You have a dream to accomplish, and I do feel you're going to accomplish that dream in the next chapter. For some of you, I see a pregnancy in the next chapter. Now, that pregnancy could be a physical pregnancy with a child, or it could be you pregnant with an idea that you are making a practical plan toward to experience an all-rounded next chapter after the next one I'm describing. So it's like the next chapter I'm seeing is more gestational. It's more like a preparation chapter for something very solid, happy, prosperous, long-lasting, healthy, and abundant coming up. But you're already in that abundance. So you're already getting a lot of what you're going to maintain for the chapter that comes next, if that makes sense. Okay? Alright guys, this was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments section. If it did not, choose another pile. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. Extra content is on Patreon. I have recently uploaded a new pick-a-card and a new channeled message. So if you haven't yet checked it out, you can click in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for everyone today. Have a beautiful day, and see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome everyone who chose Numite. This is going to be your next chapter. The number 38 could be relevant. The number 11 could be relevant. You're breaking free from a previous mold. I'm seeing as you were part of like very straight block here almost, and you're carving yourself into more of a softer, polished, Feng Shui kind of shape. So you're shaping yourself in a way that your life is going to flow and roll and move a lot smoother than it has. It's like, you know, when the wheel was invented, people were pushing these blocks or whatever they were doing, and it was very hard. But then they've learned how to make this spheric shape so that you could roll it further instead of having to push all of its weight, kind of using gravity and its own weight to kind of just give it a little push. So that's something you've learned, that smart, not hard, and easy does it, as well as less is more. So that's your next chapter. New might. Feeling a new might. Feeling mighty. This new sense of found, self-found might in you. All right. You're achieving self-mastery in your next chapter. Strong inner power and recovering your sense of self. And positioning yourself away from the masses, away from that mold. You're like, no, actually this is who I am. And you know what? I like myself. I'm strong in the notion that this is who I am, and this is what I'm presenting to you guys. So take it or leave it, like it or not, this is who I am. All right. The portal keeper. I feel the next portal or the last portal is important to you. So if you haven't yet checked check out the last portal readings or the next ones, because there are significant messages there for you. The number 50 could be relevant. The number 5, I feel a lot of changes happening after this portal. Your eyes wide open. There's been an awakening toward changes. Your next chapter is going to be a unique gateway to more mystical experiences. Your psychic ability is growing and expanding. Your vibration is rising. Your consciousness will be expanding. You're tapping into the Akashic records. Also becoming very aware of past life ties. You're going to be exploring the edges of reality, and you're going to be getting quite the significant messages. You could be getting strong visions, strong dreams, strong knowing. You could be clairaudient, claircognizant, an inner knowing, seeing with your mind's eye, reading between the lines, gaining multidimensional awareness. So there's a spiritual growth spurt going on for you in the next chapter of your life. It's probably the chapter where you will be the most awakened. And the biggest awakening would be about who you are and how you're going to carve yourself into life moving forward. The crone, yeah, you're definitely very mature, regardless of how old you are. You've matured, you're wise, you know who you are, you know where you want to go, you know where you're taking your life, and you're just doing things with wisdom, and with less resources you produce more. The number 13 and the number 4 could be relevant. You're highly psychic, highly intuitive, highly clairvoyant, highly magical, and creating the magical life you want to create in your next chapter. You've mastered this. There's definitely self-mastery when it comes to manifesting the life you want to manifest, and it's becoming a master at that. It's like precise, almost precise manifesting. We have the crow here, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be strong here, especially with Bastet here and the Libra energy. Conjunction, empowerment. You're feeling more empowered. You're reclaiming your power. You're going to be combining your energy. You're going to be collaborating with people who are strong allies, joining forces with like-minded people, people who are as strongly spiritual and powerful manifestors as you are, activating, intensifying your own manifestation powers, activating and intensifying your own power, reclaiming that power, feeling strong within self, and feeling stronger in general. All your psychic abilities will be enhanced. 5th chakra, healing around your throat chakra. So if you've been afraid to say what's on your mind, speak up for yourself. You're going to be able to say what's on your mind and speak up for yourself. 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel is with you. If you have an important mission when it comes to communication, Archangel Gabriel is helping you. Maybe you do. Your voice will be very empowered and empowering others as well. The number 39 and the number 3 could be relevant, making progress. Gemini energy with the 3rd house here. Contract, the number 6, Taurus and Libra energy with the number 6, Venusian energy, but also 6th house Virgo energy. Libra strongly coming through in this reading. There's a contract, a verbal contract, a spoken contract, but also a written contract possibly, that is leading you to abundance, prosperity, love, and abundance and prosperity and love. Probably you're signing a contract that involves communication, or your job as a communicator, be that singing, writing, speaking, whatever your media or means of communication is. There seems to be a contract here that's going to bring balance to your life. For some of you, there's a court case that's going to be empowering for you. You're going to know how to navigate this and find fairness at the end of this court case. You have Five of Cups. Right now you could be letting go of something in your life and going through a lot of changes that could be making you sad, because in letting go, you're looking back at a few things that you could have done differently or could have gone differently. You could be doing some crying. Right now, it could be that you're finding it hard to focus on the positives that are still in your life that you can build on. But I feel in the next chapter, you're going to turn around and see those positives and start building on the positives. So you're going to make it up not only for the 3 cups that have been spilled, but you're going to be doing way more than that. Angel number 55, so big changes in your next chapter. Ace of Swords, the truth will be revealed to you, an epiphany, a brilliant idea, a breakthrough, a realization. Yeah, you're wide awake to this realization. And this new beginning based on the truth of who you are, what you want, and what the truth really truly is. The sun that would lead you to happiness and joy and high vibration. Everything you touch turning to gold, growth, warmth, laughter, and gold. So a lot of prosperity as well. The number 19 could be relevant, the number 1. The moon, yeah, you absolutely don't see this coming. There's going to be secrets revealed to you that would lead you to more happiness and more prosperity. You could have Cancerian energy, Pisces, Leo in your chart possibly, the Wheel of Fortune. You could have Sagittarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Leo in your chart. I feel finally things turning around for you when it comes to your money in a positive direction, but also divine intervention shifting your life in a destined direction. Things finally looking up for you, finally living in your dharma as you walk away from and closing a karmic cycle and choosing to step into your purpose, moving out of your comfort zone, moving through a temporary discomfort. You will be assisted by the universe because fortune does favor the brave, and it seems like you're getting rewarded for your wisdom, for your empowerment, for your willingness to be awake and to see things for what they are and to expand your consciousness and to do the work that is necessary. The universe is now going to step in and bring you a big shift that is going to make your life a lot happier and easier. Right now, the energy is just gaining momentum, okay? And I do feel that you already feel this, and what I'm saying here is just a confirmation to what your intuition already knows. Because I feel pile 3, you guys are my psychics watching this, and it's just a confirmation you were looking for and a validation for what your intuition is already telling you and what you know very well is going to happen in your life. So, whatever's going to happen in your life is going to make you very, very happy in your next chapter, and it's part of your soul contract. So you already know and you already feel this, and I'm very happy for you. Okay, good for you guys. It was a pleasure to read for everyone. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Extra content is on Patreon. I just uploaded a new pick-a-card and a new channeled message. The pick-a-card is about important messages from your spirit guide, so you may want to go check that out. We also have collective messages there and channeled messages. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It really helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day. Bye.